figured I'd run through the Mammoth for you in real time, see what we can find. This is an absolutely enormous apartment complex. It's by far the biggest one I've ever seen in my life. I'm doing it real time so you can see the scope of this place, so you can imagine how much stuff is thrown out here. There's a good percentage of college students that live here, so chances are good. Middle of June, might find some move out swag. This is Friday. It would appear there's a mason jar down there. I think I see a smartphone in there too. It would appear the truck came and picked us up this morning, or Thursday morning. What is it? Oh, this one. Alrighty. Even though the truck has come through here fairly recently. There's some brass keys too. This still could be very productive. And there's an Apple iPhone just right off the bat. What do you think about that? So that's a nice little gem. I'm gonna actually put that down in the stash hole and keep that nice and clean while I get my coat filthy. What was this bag anyways? Hey Farkle, what was this bag anyways? Oh, this stuff smells good though. Sheesh. Retro Metro. There might be a bag someone wants at the retail store. It's a nice bag. I usually in the past I would just not take this kind of stuff whatsoever, but the retail store gives me an outlet to get rid of stuff like that. I don't know if that's customized on there or not, but that's a nice bag, nice and clean. So someone will enjoy that. But that's a little LED light of some sorts. I might have to have that. Oh, it's working too. It's just dim, needs a battery. A couple of those kind of batteries. That's kind of nice. That's like a little camouflage LED light. It's nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Well. If you're wondering how I saw that smartphone, there's a fly in there. Look at that. Get him out of there. You're free. I just saw it the way it was making the bag. The shape of the bag was a square, and I could partially see through the plastic too. And it appeared to be what I thought it was. Let's see, I mean, if I wouldn't have noticed that, I would have just totally skipped this dumpster, because just with experience you can just start to figure out that this is all just kitchen garbage. It's gross, disgusting stuff, you know. As soon as I say that, look at that. Someone's little treasure trove. This is all garbage. It's actually got dirty diapers in it, and it's disgusting. So I know a lot of people watch and think I'm skipping stuff, but you do this after a while and you just know there's no sense getting in there. It's disgusting. People wonder how I keep my hands clean, why I wear fingerless gloves. That's why, because I don't actually dig in the garbage. very, very rarely will I open up a nasty bag. Okay, good start. Tent, moldy tent down there. It's kind of a neat, interesting blue bag in there though. It's just like cord, and there's just a coaxial cable. So this could be textbook action. It is actually a textbook. Lottie-doo-dowdy. You gotta watch out for these spiral textbooks. There could be pages ripped out of there, so it's kind of annoying, but you gotta go through and count every one of the pages, make sure they're all in there. Flip through it anyway, so make sure there's none missing. With a normal book, it's pretty easy to tell right away by looking at the sides and stuff. You know, if pages have been ripped out. Sometimes they'll have like little quizzes and stuff. Here, there's some footballs. There'll be like little quizzes and worksheets that they'll rip out and like hand into the teacher, or rip out for one reason or the other. There's a bag of clothes. I'm on the hunt for textbooks at the moment. Wouldn't mind a couple $100 worth of textbooks popping out. There's a textbook right there. See the book, College bookstore sticker. It's good. If any of those books have value, I'll show the value right now. A little sport wrap, bandage type deal. It's nice. Sealed up. One pillows and stuff that are bagged up. You don't want to open them. You're probably dealing with something gross. That's not a real dog tag, but it is aluminum. That's another thing. 99.99% of the time, when it's nasty garbage, people have a tendency to tie the bags up real tight. It's always a good sign. There's something gross. Okay, everything's going in the stash hole so far. not sure exactly why, but most valuable things that I will find won't even be in a Tide bag. I'm not sure exactly why. It's probably because it's valuable, therefore they didn't actually put it in the garbage can in their kitchen, you know. And for one reason or the other, it comes time to throw out the good stuff. It's generally just throw it in the dumpster, you know. It's not bagged up or anything. Unless it's in like a suitcase or a tote. That's why you always want to check suitcases and totes and stuff. Stuff being in a tote is a real good sign. There could be some valuable stuff. Suitcases often, I don't know why, but it's a very common thing that they'll just be stuffed full of garbage. But sometimes, like in a video I made the other week, it could just be tons of stuff in a suitcase. Good stuff, you know. My battery was a little low when I started this video. It was at 45%, so hopefully I can get through this whole place. I'm only about a quarter of the way through it, believe it or not. Place is so big, it has its own golf course, its own little town square with shops kind of stuff. I think there's shops on the bottom floor, some of them, anyway. I'll look at it closer on the way back through. This place is like a giant U shape. Someone's got a funky little creation going. Getting splattered with a few raindrops here and there. When I have the camera on my head, I can't tell if the lens is getting wet. That dark little guy over there dropping a little bit. Little fine drops of water. Ah, excuse me. This is the halfway point. After I check these two, halfway through the place. Unfortunately, I should probably come here on Sunday and do this. Steel plate action back there. Give you a peek at this golf course. It's nice too. Look at it. Chunk oil, a 25-pounder. That's good. That's an Olympic one too. I'll take this to a place like Play It Again Sports. And get like 30 cents a pound for it sometimes. There's another mason jar. I'm gonna take that one. Oh, I need to get this in here. Oh, fix my problem I'm having with my toad. Sheesh. Things disappear from the retail store pretty good. That's a nice big one. Ball wide mouth. Ceiling fan motor. Just pop these guys off here like so. Okay. Footballs are doing a good job of protecting the glass in there. Let's see. These are the wires to the ceiling fan. Really not worth much. Give myself some little extra workout. What would the sniglet be for doing exercises on dumpsters? A garbage pull up, a dip, dumpster dip. Dumpster dips. Dump ups. gray bag in there. It's a little unusual. Pizza box tricked me. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to zip through here on a Sunday. Might be a textbook in there. I could come through here on Sundays. This could be a good Sundays video. There's a little palm tree. That almost looks like a sterling. I'll have to I can't read what this says. I'm pretty sure it says 925. I'll look at it on video on the big screen. That's how I read stuff now. I'm pretty sure just looking at it though, it's got a sterling look to it. The little palm tree turned out to be marked 925, which means sterling silver. It's in good shape. What I have come to learn is that a lot of people want to buy stuff, but it's kind of a pain for me. Just send money to my PayPal tip jar link down in the description of my videos. During the first like 48 hours or so after the video is published, and then after that, don't do it. If more than one person sends money, I'll just refund right away. Like I say, check the date on the video and don't do it after the first 48 hours. And I know people like stuff like this, and it's only like $2 in scrap for me. But if you want to send like 10 bucks for that, it's in good shape. Just send it to my PayPal tip jar link, and be sure to add your shipping address and leave a note for exactly which item it's for. But anyways, that seems to be working out pretty good. I didn't want to make my videos about trying to sell stuff to people, but just a large number of people want to buy stuff, so I think that's just a good way to do it. Like I say, only do it during the first 48 hours of my video being published. After that, please don't do it. Let's see. Watch out for bed bugs. This is what I was after down here. It's kind of a neat little basket that's tore up. Textbook action, there it is. That's probably not worth anything. It's not really textbook. Could be actually sports related stuff. Two of them. Both got $19. One's got a $19 price on it. They're probably nothing. That mass-produced stuff isn't usually very profitable on Amazon. Good books for the library though. When I can't sell books, I just donate them to the library. That's just the system I've got into. I say that because people sometimes will say, well, I want to do something else with them, but there's other stores I could take them to probably and get a quarter, but oh well. whole dresser. It's got some kind of problem. Got wet or something. Those are nice pieces of cast aluminum on there if you want to take them off. That one's in good enough shape. I got wet. Oh, it's got rained on out here, is what happened. Still, someone might want that. Leave it alone. Probably could have got 70 cents by today's prices for those aluminum handles. One dumpster left. To give you a couple good shots of some of them giant apartment buildings. If you want to Google this on Google Maps, it's the links at Fayetteville apartments. My camera died, or my battery died there. I apologize. Another 30 seconds and it would have been done, but at least it didn't die until I got all the way through that route. This phone, I charged it up, it works good. I'll probably only get like $20 or $30 out of that. It's an older one, but people like their Apple. It'll sell easily. Like I said earlier, if you want to send me $20 for this, just do it right now on the PayPal tip jar link down in the description. That's a clean phone. I haven't wiped it off yet. I'll wipe that off. It's in immaculate condition, really. I believe it's locked, but this is the kind of thing they'll sell on eBay regardless. Anyways, $20 PayPal tip jar if you want it. First 48 hours of the video. The reason I started making those real-time videos originally was because people didn't understand how quickly you can get around on a two-wheeler doing that. And it didn't look like a lot, but you know, that was 30 minutes of physical labor, and it didn't look like anything special, and it really wasn't. But I mean, 30 minutes add up all that stuff. If those textbooks would have been worth some money, it would have been a lot better, but one of them wasn't actually a textbook. But anyways, I don't want to make this video any longer than it needs to be. I sure hope you enjoyed the ride along. What are you doing, Pooch? What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? You can't roll and stuff. You get all stinky. And you got a tick. That's not a tick. Okay, let's go. Let's go. As always, thanks for watching. What do you think, babe? Say bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. Could be a snake. Careful. Careful.